Emma Short is one of the doctors who will be travelling to France tomorrow morning to give out medical supplies and donations to refugees. The team have been so overwhelmed with donations of clothes, sleeping bags and other supplies that a minibus has been needed for the trip, and they can't take any more contributions.
We're going over to provide basic first aid and support for the people living in the refugee camps in Calais. It'll be a combination of voluntary first aid work by myself and Lucinda, who are both doctors as our daytime jobs, and then our 3 friends who are coming with us will be working in the warehouses.
And why have you decided to do this?
I mean, it's a horrific environment that the people are living in the environment that the people are living in the refugee camps. You've got thousands and thousands of men, women and children living in conditions that we just can't begin to imagine, sleeping on pallets, no clean clothing, no bedding, nowhere to keep warm. And it's a situation that we just can't really begin to imagine. So we just want to go out there to do our bit to help other human beings who are most in need.
I understand you've been inundated with donations.
Yeah, the response from our friends, colleagues, the community has been absolutely overwhelming. People have given us warm clothing, hats, scarves, coats, gloves, lots of basic medical supplies, so over-the-counter medicines, paracetamol, ibuprofen, Calpol, athlete's foot treatment. And the response by the local community has been absolutely phenomenal, to the point that we've had to say we can't actually take anything more because we're completely full to capacity in the van. We were originally going to go in my car, which isn't that big, but we've now moved up to having to take a van, which one of the local firms, James and Jenkins, have kindly provided.
Norman Gettings has volunteered to be the driver of the trip and hopes more can be done to help refugees in the future.
Well, when you see the pictures on the media of the people in the camps, you can see the weather outside in Cardiff. It's very much similar in Calais. And to be living in shanty towns and tents is horrific. And there are people there who, for whatever reason, are there. They're human beings, and they're women and children and men who just need some support and some help. Nobody should be living in those conditions in this day and age.
Like you said, it's been in the media, but also what's been in the media is this issue with the wristbands, now that they've decided to cancel the idea. What do you think that says about Cardiff as a whole?
I think Cardiff has come out of the whole refugee crisis, whatever you want to call it, whatever standpoint you take. Cardiff has come out of it as a very strong and very considerate place to live and for people to come to. We have to be welcoming. We have to deal with this crisis in whatever way we can, and whatever way people can help. I'm very pleased that they're doing so. When we get back, we're going to talk to people about what we've seen, about how we can get more involved and how we can help out locally. Cardiff North Labour Party, we had a very interesting talk from a woman who came from the Trinity Centre and explained to us the conditions and the plight of the people who are coming to Cardiff. And if we can help in that in any way, I think it's vital that we do. So a lot of the things that we can't take this trip, we're hoping to take down to the Trinity Centre so that they can be used to just keep people warm and help them out with their living conditions.
The team will leave for Calais at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning and hope to arrange more collections when they return. This is Laura Allen from Llandaff for Hello Cardiff.